Sagittarius, hi, welcome to your read. We are going to be looking at the tarot today. We're going to be doing something I haven't done in a while for you, Saggy. We're going to be doing a past, present, future spread for you. So yeah, when we look at these energies, they should resonate up until about halfway, because the future energy won't resonate with you. It's just how I feel this week for all the signs. So far, the ones I've recorded before you, that's the way it's kind of turning out. So 100% will turn out that way for you. These are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else. I do personal reads, so if you'd be interested in a personal reading with me, feel free to email me. My email's in the description. Okay, Sagittarius, just shuffle a little bit more and then we'll start your read. That's good. Let's start. The Empress, strawberries, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Chalices, the Page of Chalices. Temperance, well there you are in the winged boar, and Illumination. And the bottom of the deck, your energy is the Page of Pentacles. All right. You're learning something here. But I feel like this is you learning something here, but this is also like, because we keep, it's not necessarily a stuck energy, but this is kind of like you're learning something, and maybe this tarot read, you came to learn something. So let's figure it out with this Page of Pentacles. He's a little auspicious here. We'll figure out why though. All right, whatever. I don't get stuck on cards usually, and like when I'm drawing blanks when I look at this Page of Pentacles. So you're probably drawing blanks too when it comes to a situation. The Empress here is in the past. You're very sweet, Saggy. Like you give a lot when it comes to relationships, and I believe that people notice that about you quickly here. But I feel like whatever here was meant to kind of end, because these strawberries, a special card in this tarot, it's like having your oracle inside of the tarot. That's why I don't have oracle cards this week, because we already have oracle cards inside this tarot. And it's saying something had to rot away for you so that something sweeter could grow. You walked away from something, and I'm sorry, because this tarot deck specifically, Six of Swords, is the most painful card in the deck. I view this a little bit more painful than Three of Swords in this deck specifically. Because you had to cross this bridge in the snow, and that bridge is made of swords. It may have felt whatever you walked away from was hurting the whole way. It's like crossing that bridge. Could you imagine barefoot in the cold, cutting your feet? Because it's like you don't want to walk away, but you have to. And I feel you did, and you follow those butterflies towards something lighter, something better. I'm really sorry if this happened to you, whatever this is. That was very painful. 100%. And it's so funny, we have the Empress in the past, who is very sweet, very beautiful, and she's very accepting and very Venusian. And then the strawberry card saying whatever it was that rotted away had to rot away for a reason. So I hope that just in those three cards, if that resonates with you, I hope you just understand that whatever you had to go through had to go away, because it would have been worse later on. Now in the current energies, you have this Two of Swords, the Six of Chalices, and the Page of Chalices. This could be you afraid to make a decision about something this week. This is you trying to like not make a decision, or it's like kind of like a stuck energy about something tied to a soul connection, because you have the Six of Chalices and the Page of Chalice here. You're trying to express something to somebody, but I feel like maybe they're not listening to you here. You're trying to express emotions. Or this could be you projecting that you're hurt and you want some sort of connection from this person, but you're waiting for this Page of Pentacles. Maybe that's what it is. And that's funny because when I lifted this card here, you see the Knight of Swords instead. Maybe that's a message, but we'll see that. Now, this is the part that won't resonate with a lot of you. This is the Temperance card, the Winged Boar, and Illumination. I feel like you're going to be waiting a while for something here. It could be new love you're waiting a while for, but something's going to make you feel really good, very nice. And I feel it's going to drive you back into that space of the Empress's energy here. Because you have Illumination. Like I said, these are two very special cards in this deck. It's like having oracles in the tarot. And you have this Temperance card, which is you. So this is telling me that whatever happened here in the current energy about not making a decision, or maybe you're being left in this energy of like somebody keeping you on hold. That's there too. And you're waiting for somebody to express emotions, but it's kind of like delayed, or they're kind of blocked here. I think you're going to wait a while here for something, and I feel like somebody does express emotions here. So like how I can kind of put this into like real world terms, not like a spiritual thing, so that you guys can see how this is going. In the past, because you were nice to somebody and they hurt you and they made you cross that bridge we were talking about, whatever's happening here in the future, it's a lot harder for you to be patient with people when it comes to love situations, because now you're in this transition of too afraid to like commit to like a Six of Chalices soul connection. Although you do want to express something, you want love in your life, it's a little difficult for you to express it the same way the Empress was in the past. Now, why is the Empress important in the past in this read? You know, it's the past. It happened in the past. Well, because whatever's coming your way is going to come back at you in a very equal give and take with this Winged Boar. But the problem is, if you're kind of closed off to it, you're going to see that in the future. So the future shouldn't resonate with you because you haven't met this energy yet. You haven't arrived to here yet. What should resonate with you is this bitterness about soulmate energy and that type of stuff. Like, you know, when connections aren't connecting, right? Let's see here with the clarifiers. Now, I know there's males watching these tarot videos, and me being a male tarot card reader, I like sometimes connecting to that divine masculine energy here. And it's been coming out a lot for the other signs, but I see this if you're a male. Maybe you've been walking away from people that are nice to you and you feel that. You're starting to see that walking away from people that are overly sweet or overly nice, it's actually a bad move here. Females, maybe you're noticing that from the male you're trying to connect to, or like if you're whatever sex you're trying to connect to, but the masculine. But Saggy here, like going back to the physical masculine, I think you kind of have a little wake-up call here in the future to kind of like stick to the things that seem sweet. All right. So yeah. Let's clarify this Empress in the past. Five of Chalices. Yeah, look, this Five of Chalices, it's kind of like the shadow of the Five of Chalices. So this is you being sweet, not worrying about past things and situations. And I think that's kind of like doubling up here, double downing with what's in the future energies. The Strawberry, what had to rot away? Seven of Wands, people walking away from you and forcing you to walk away. The Six of Swords is the Seven of Swords. And that's funny, these two connect. I feel like whatever you walked away from, you know, helped you level up. Helped you level up in a sense of you don't need anybody. You can do things on your own. Some of you walked away from somebody because they were just lying to you or they were cheating. Straight up how it is. The present energy with this Two of Swords, what is it that you're not seeing here, that you're hiding from? The Hierophant, something traditional, right? Like I said it. Especially if you're divine masculine, you're hiding from things that are traditional. Now, what is with the Six of Chalices here is the Page of Chalices. It's, again, you have Page of Chalices twice in the same row. And I feel like it's learning to express emotion from a safe space because you've been hurt in the past here. And the Emperor. Wow, two very masculine cards here. We have the Hierophant and the Emperor in the same row, right? So Page of Chalices, again, this is you trying to get into that Emperor energy of committing to one thing in your life and committing to yourself, being able to give emotion and love again like you did in the past without worry of getting hurt. And although that you did get hurt, it doesn't matter anymore. With this Temperance, the Magician, whoa. So you're one of the first signs that pulls this manifestation stuff out, and this Temperance, you're manifesting beautiful love here. The Seven of Chalices is the Winged Boar. You're going to have some options open up here in the future. And the Illumination, is the Six of Swords. Wow. Look at that. So what pain brought you in the past could possibly coming back to you here in the future energies, but because you're listening to this, right? So it's not going to happen. You're going to change these energies with this Magician and the Temperance. It's about being sweet and always being open to being that sweet Saggy and inviting that energy in and not worrying about the hurt. And if you're masculine, it's about inviting the sweet energies that are coming towards you and allowing that to stay there and expressing a little bit more emotion towards your partner and saying, hey, look, this is what I want to build. Because I see Hierophant, I see the Emperor. I think building cathedrals, building kingdoms, it's about showing your dream without fear of somebody walking away from you and making you walk across that bridge again. At the bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. You're dropping the old ideal, the old notion of everybody coming with pain to the playground for you here, Saggy. If you think everyone's going to hurt you, you're wrong. If that's how everything's keep presenting to yourself, I'm telling you, you don't see it yet because you're manifesting things by being in that energy. You don't see it yet. And you're going to be presented with an option here. Beautiful love and I always tell people, you know, try to create the best love story in your head and how that's going to happen, because when it does show up, you may not be ready for it. Some of you will be. Some of you won't. Like I said, this last part, if you're mad at me and you're saying, no, that's not me, it's not going to resonate. Okay, good. Because that means you are going to mutate that energy to you're going to get something that's viable, that's sweet again. And it's going to be lasting. It's going to be long lasting. So let's go back to the beginning of the read. What's the Page of Wands here to say? You're learning something about love. You're learning something about your kingdom. And it starts from the page. It started from the very beginning of the read, where you were sweet. You offered somebody that pentacle. And at the end of the read, when you had to drop something. Saggy, you're going to go back into this energy. Only this time you're not going to be a page. You're going to be a king. You're going to be an emperor. And the emperor is not afraid of anything. The emperor will create their own kingdom as they see it. Whether they get hurt, whether they get defeated, they create that kingdom for themselves. Saggy, you're on the road. You're on the path to creating that beautiful kingdom for yourself. But it comes with being open. Being the vulnerable page again. Being sweet. That's all I got for you, Saggy. I'll talk to you guys again next week. Bye.